You're listening to the University of the Arts on Apple's iTunes U.
Hi, my name is Micah Jones. I'm the chair of the bass department at UArts. And what I'd like to talk to you today about is combining emotion and tension and release into your playing, improvising in particular. And what I want to talk about today is just a couple examples of bringing emotion into your playing. So one simple example is one time it was brought up to my attention, why don't you play something happy? I was like, well, how do you play something happy? And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? And I tried to tap into it, and I'm not sure if I did it in that moment, but this is after I came back and started working on it. I said, well, what would I do if I wanted to play happy and tap into a certain emotion in playing? So this became like a practice technique of thinking about a certain emotion and then tapping into it and seeing if I can play that way. Okay. I'm going to solo over the changes to the Days of Wine and Roses and demonstrate playing happy. So trying to keep things light, trying to keep kind of a bouncy tone to it, that's kind of how I interpreted it. You may come up with something different, but trying to explore just what that emotion, what happy means to you in playing. So now I kind of started to expand on this and said, well, what if I played the same song but took a sad solo over the same changes at the same tempo? What would happen? So here's the same thing. Sad. So again, trying to approach sad to me, which is kind of more withdrawn, more kind of turned into yourself. So kind of long tones, less rhythmic, less bouncy in rhythm, and also just kind of using slurs and different connecting notes to embody that emotion. Same way, again, sometimes this happens when somebody kind of angers you at a gig. So sometimes we're playing angry. Maybe you just had an argument before you got to the gig. But anyway, sometimes we play angry, and so I wanted to tap into that. These are all simple emotions, but again, just kind of trying to tap into that. So same changes, same tempo, angry. So again, just trying to tap into all these things in the moment. And then what we really want to do as a whole is trying to bring this all into context. Sometimes we we want to develop our solos from something. So now I was like, well, I don't necessarily want to play just tapping into these emotions, but like a combination of them to create tension and release. So as my solo develops, maybe I can capture these things. So getting into that kind of broken, angry kind of thing, but then also maybe starting off a little more melancholy and kind of building an idea through the emotions. And I left out playful, but maybe I'll kind of interject that with this one. So just kind of having fun for the sake of having fun. So putting them all together into a solo. So here we go. So trying to bring them all together and try to keep the form consistent when you do it. But anyway, trying to bring emotion into your playing. So that's my demonstration of that for today. And if you have any questions, email me. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for listening to the University of the Arts on iTunes U. The University of the Arts is the nation's first and only university dedicated to the visual, performing, and communication arts. Its 2,300 students are enrolled in undergraduate and graduate programs on its campus in the heart of Philadelphia's Avenue of the Arts. The institution's roots as a leader in educating creative individuals date back to 1868. For more information, visit www.uarts.edu or call 1-800-616-ARTS.